Hello students! Today's live lesson will cover selected important topics from Lesson 3. I think this video is of particular importance as the content is mostly presented in the online presentation. The learning objectives of each lesson are a useful tool to ensure comprehension of key concepts. First, let's briefly review the learning objectives of Lesson 3. After completing this lesson, you should be able to identify the planning functions and basic skills of effective management, explain the building blocks for organizational structure, identify emerging trends in organizational design, explain the tasks and issues associated with human resources, and describe strategies used to improve motivation and job satisfaction. This video will cover the topics of the tasks and issues associated with human resources, as well as strategies used to improve motivation and job satisfaction. Human resource management is a set of organizational activities directed at attracting, developing, and maintaining an effective workforce. HRM is increasingly important as the workforce grows more diverse. This field also deals with legal issues that concern the rights of employees. The first step of hiring is a job analysis, which is a systematic analysis of jobs that helps forecast demand and supply of personnel. A job analysis helps develop a job description and job specifications. HRM tools include a replacement chart or an employee information system. Recruiting can be completed internally or externally. Internal recruiting considers present employees as candidates for openings. These candidates typically retain organizational structure and learn their new role quicker. External candidates attract persons outside the organization to apply for jobs. Typically, these candidates create higher initial costs for the company and take longer to train, but deliver new skill sets and fresh ideas. The following methods allow a human resource professional to determine the future performance of employees: application forms, tests, and interviews. Workforce development is often accomplished through training and performance appraisals. There are 3 types of training to review. On-the-job training is sometimes informal and conducted while the employee is at work. Off-the-job training is conducted in a controlled environment away from the work site. Vestibule training is off-the-job training conducted in a simulated environment. Performance appraisals are evaluations of an employee's job performance in order to determine the degree to which the employee is performing effectively. A compensation system is a set of rewards that organizations provide to individuals in return for their willingness to perform various jobs and tasks within the organization. Incentive programs are special compensation programs designed to motivate high performance and can be individual or company-wide. Benefits are compensation other than wages and salaries that come in the form of insurance, paid vacation, and other things that the employees might consider beneficial. Health insurance is a common benefit. Equal opportunity employment is legally mandated non-discrimination in employment on the basis of race, creed, sex, or national origin. Other legal issues include employee health and safety, age discrimination, sexual harassment, quid pro quo harassment, hostile work environment, and employment at will. Our next topic will be motivational theories and job satisfaction. A psychological contract is the set of expectations held by an employee concerning what he or she will contribute to an organization and what the organization will in turn provide the employee. The challenge of the company is to manage these psychological contracts while maintaining good human relations. Another angle of this can be the equation job satisfaction plus high morale equals lower employee turnover. The theories that I will mention in this lesson are Theory X and Theory Y, Hierarchy of Needs, Two-Factor, Expectancy, and Equity. In Theory X, people are naturally unresponsive and uncooperative. Also, people are gullible and not very bright. In contrast, Theory Y states that people are naturally responsible, growth-oriented, self-motivated, and interested in being productive. Additionally, Theory Y assumes people are intelligent. Maslow's hierarchy of needs theory classified needs into 5 basic types, arranged in hierarchy of importance. People are motivated to satisfy their lower-level needs before they are motivated to satisfy their higher-level needs. In the two-factor theory, there are hygiene factors and motivation factors. First, we will review hygienic factors. If a workplace is unsafe, a hygiene factor will be affected, making him or her dissatisfied. If it is improved, it does not necessarily mean the employee is satisfied, rather he or she is no longer dissatisfied. Examples include working conditions and pay or security. Motivational factors lie on a continuum, ranging from satisfaction to dissatisfaction. By offering motivational factors, a company can improve employee satisfaction and therefore motivate them. Examples include recognition and responsibility. The expectancy theory might occur when an individual considers the following factors: individual effort, individual performance, organizational goals, and personal goals. The equity theories considers inputs, which are what an employee contributes to their jobs in terms of experience, time, effort, and education, and outputs, which is what the employee receives in turn, such as salary, benefits, security, and recognition. So what really motivates an employee? Now I will review reinforcement and management by objectives. Positive reinforcement are rewards tied directly to performance. Punishments are unpleasant consequences intended to change behaviors. Management by objectives is a set of procedures involving both managers and subordinates in setting goals and evaluating progress. Management by objectives causes employees to buy in to the big picture of the company and its goals and to feel like they play an important part in the future of the company. Other motivational factors include increased employee empowerment, team management, job enrichment and redesign, and flexible work schedules. I have added this TED Talks video regarding the potential inverse relationship between monetary compensation and motivation. While parts of the speech may be contradictory to earlier motivational theories, it is an interesting perspective of the modern workplace. I have created a small Check Your Understanding section similar to the online presentations to help you verify your comprehension. You can review the answers on the next slide. Thank you for watching today's video. Please reach out to me via the chat room or email if you have questions. Have a wonderful day.